What's up, guys? Whoa, GoPro was slipping. I am at the beach right now. GoPro just died. I've been having some issues with these batteries. That was just an uncharged one, but my other batteries are like, they're acting all weird. Like they're not charging all the way. I have a couple of the official batteries and a couple of the factory bought ones. Heard that the factory bought ones, they charge, but then they say they're not charged. And I've had that experience where it says it's like on 0, and then all of a sudden, like I can use it for like another 30 minutes. So yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, but I'm happy I found parking, and I'm looking at the cam trying to figure out which board I'm gonna ride. I kind of want to bring 2 boards up. I have that fish that I really wanted to try out. I have the 8. I don't really know the badge situation right now. It's like full summer, so they make you pay to get onto the beach on most beaches in New Jersey, which is different than a lot of other places in the world. And there's all these different rules of where you can surf, where you can't surf. Not sure how it is here during the summer. Last year I was in Bayhead a lot. I didn't get my license back until halfway through the summer. If you guys haven't watched my DMV video, that one's doing pretty well, so go check that out. I guess I'm just gonna bring down the 8 because it doesn't look that big, and if I feel like I could surf the fish, I'll come back and I'll get the fish. Just got back. I ended up surfing for another hour, maybe hour and a half, almost 2 hours after the camera died. Just really small. It was okay. And I was going to go skate, but then I decided not to. And look at this weather out here. It's freaking nuts. It's like torrential downpour, crazy wind right now. It's like a typhoon. This is crazy. I also want to show you guys these really cool vegetables that my friends James and Karen brought over, and they look really good. So there is some bok choy in here, I believe, kale, and some other mixed greens. They look really awesome. One thing that I always used to do when I was younger is I would like have my guitar on my bed, and I would like play it like right before I went to sleep. And this is like before cell phones were like really a thing, and I always remember I just like kind of like play around on it, just like strum it a little bit or whatever, and then I just like get tired, and then I just put it down and just fall asleep. I remember always sleeping a lot better than I do now. Yeah, I kind of want to get back to like just maybe like playing a little bit of music before I go to sleep, and kind of let me chill out for a little bit and then just like go straight to sleep, because I don't always get the best sleep. I feel like I'm like a really light sleeper. What is up, guys? We are back at the skate park. So the other day when I went surfing, I've been like feeling kind of like a little bit of like a strain in my wrist. And when I surfed finless the other day, I was like grabbing a lot of rail and stuff, and like this was after my camera died, and I just like kept taking off and like grabbing rail and holding onto my board and like trying not to lose it, and I was just using this hand a lot. I think I like strained my wrist somehow, and this has been like kind of building, like I said. But this like it kind of that session pushed it over the edge, and I haven't been stretching this part of my body at all because it's usually okay. I need to stretch more. It's like that needs to be like my main focus right now, is just stretching, because I'm like not stretching enough and I'm exercising a lot. Anyways, we're at the skate park. Really wish that I could surf because I really want to try out this new fish that is sitting right next to me. I also don't want to aggravate this injury to the point where it becomes like an actual injury. And to be honest, it's like kind of painful to do like some normal things, so I'm gonna let it rest. I have rested since Saturday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so it's been like 4 days. That's a pretty long time actually. So I'm gonna give it another couple days and hopefully it gets better. Like, I'm just hoping it just goes away. One thing that is really hard to do on these surf skates is to go fakie. So I know this looks really stupid, but it's weird because to make it like spin around like a power slide when you're going backwards, you have to lean heel side. When like if you were on a normal skateboard, you would kind of lean toe side. And so it's kind of a strange feeling. It's almost like snowboarding, kind of. Trying these little like front blunt stalls, nose grab out the other day, and I'll show you. One of the grounds was looking at me, he's like, what are you trying to do? I was like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. What are any of us really trying to do? Isn't life so weird? Oh, watch out, sorry. Board. My board wanted to go. Uh-huh.
And this guy showed up. He was ripping on one of these things.
Really?
And he was dropping in from the top and ripping on it.
In the bowl?
Yeah.
It's cool. Whoa! Oh, it does have a little different feel. I feel like this... Interesting. This feels more like a longboard to me.
Does it?
Yeah. You can try that one. That one's pretty loose though. Just be careful.
Wow, you're
It's really loose, right? Has a little bit of a different feel, right? Huh, interesting. I feel like the center of gravity is different. Woo. It's pretty. I feel like this one's faster though. Yeah, it's weird. It has a different like feel to it. You know what it is? This one is so much wider. Oh. Woohoo! Alright, just made it back to the house. Bought this lamb the other day and I've just been like waiting to eat it. And so I think I'm gonna have some of it right now. I'll show you. Lamb is pretty expensive here and it's not very often that it goes on sale. And it went on sale the other day and I bought some of it. I think it's on sale or maybe it just got cheaper. But it was like half of the price it usually is. So bought some. If you can see, bone in. Lots of nice fat and tendons and stuff. That is the kind of meat that I love. I love like tendons and fat and different textures in my meat. I don't really like, what's that word in English? Shoro. Oh, lean meat. All I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do salt and pepper because I really like the taste of the lamb, and I know some people don't like that taste, but I don't even like to cover it up. I just like the taste of it. So let it go. And I have this nice za'atar. It's like thyme, sumac, sesame seed. It just gives the food a little zesty flavor. Dipped into the za'atar and into my mouth. I would say lamb, as far as like meats go, lamb is probably one of my favorite type of meats. I feel like I only ever feel myself when I'm eating like junk food or meat. I do eat vegetables and fruit a lot, actually. The taste of lamb is almost indescribable. It just has such a wild taste to it. So delicious. I've tried so many different kinds of diets. I used to be like really, really skinny. And I went through times where I was a vegetarian, I was vegan, I was pescatarian. And I feel like some people can do that kind of diet. It feels so much better when I'm eating meat. The last time that I was vegan, like 2.5 years, I was like mostly vegan. And when I decided that I was just over it, I ate beef liver. I had that first like plate of beef liver and I just remember like I could think so clearly. It's like if you're watching YouTube and you're watching it in like a really low resolution and you pump it up to 4K, that's what it felt like. Follow that pound of meat that I just ate with one of my favorite smoothie combinations recently, which is blueberries and oatmeal and water too. Made this one a little too thick, but this is how it looks, and I feel like it's a very cooling drink. I feel like the meat makes you hotter, and then this cools you down, helps you digest.